in the first half.
Good pickoff by Duncan. Tony Parker, 15 points in 20 minutes on Sunday. Look at Kawhi Leonard.
Nice fake out of that double team by
Grizzlies in the playoffs for the 6th consecutive season. 3rd longest streak currently in the NBA. Too long. Leonard had it knocked away. Aldridge is right there. And LaMarcus with a point-blank shot turned away from Anderson. Held by the newly minted and now 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Kawhi Leonard, who got the award before the game. 2nd consecutive season. Leonard has gotten that Defensive Player of the Year. Anderson picks up his first. At the free throw line will be Kawhi. A reminder to watch enhanced coverage with multiple camera angles of tonight's game only on TNT Overtime. Go to NBA.com/TNT Overtime to watch. Now, during the regular season, Kawhi Leonard an 87% free throw shooter.
You know, if you're Dave Yeager, obviously you've made the change at point guard. Remember, this is when San Antonio in the first, second, and third quarters, closing quarters, 29-2 advantage for the Spurs in game 1. If you're Xavier Munford, you've got to do a better job of controlling the tempo here in the last 3 minutes of this first quarter.
So the Birdman, Chris Anderson, will check out with his 5 rebounds for the first time. San Antonio shooting 48% from the floor. We have the shot clock down to 4. Kawhi.
And if you're Yeager and the Grizzlies, this is too fast to board.
Grizzlies 34%. No one in double figures yet for either team. Leonard, given the Defensive Player of the Year award before the game, comes in with the hammer. And then, no, not this one.
A nice move here by Leonard. I love Randolph.
So here's Kawhi Leonard at the free throw line. 20 points, 4 steals, 3 blocks, 3 threes on driving Jordan Farmar, who grew up in Los Angeles in the mismatch now against Tim Duncan. With a 3 try. Rebound by Boy, they've had their share of rain in this state, flooding in and around the Houston area.
As we're on our way to Houston for game 3 between, nice move there by Kawhi. Game 3 between the Warriors and
the Memphis Grizzlies coming off their worst playoff loss in franchise history. Who do they get this year? The 2nd-seeded Spurs. Timeout.
The relief pressure defensively, especially when Aldridge was guarding Randolph.
Oh, Leonard is it, knocked down to the floor. Duncan, by the way, with 4 assists tonight. Foul goes on Barnes. David, what do you have?
Well, Kevin, you know that playoff seeding, people think that it's just kind of happenstance, but you know it matters. Remember last year the Spurs in the last day of the regular season lost home court and they had to play on the road in game 7 against the Clippers. Well, the Grizzlies were locked into 5th place for weeks, it seemed like, and they wanted to play the Clippers in the first round. Now, they won't say it on the record, but the Grizzlies thought the Clippers still were a little soft, and they thought that they could, with a healthy team, really compete with and actually beat the Clippers. But then, what happened? Mario Chalmers was the point guard in early March.